Scientists have detected and destroyed the first nest of Asian giant hornets in the United States. The Asian giant hornet, also known as the murder hornet, was first detected in the United States in the state of Washington. The state of Washington is in the northwest corner of the continental United States, right on the Pacific Ocean and Canadian border. The murder hornet is common in Japan and is believed to have arrived in the United States in December 2019. But what's the problem with these insects? And how did they earn their nickname murder hornet? This invasive species is the largest species of hornet in the world, measuring up to 2 inches. They earned their nickname murder hornet because they attack hives of honeybees. Just one murder hornet can kill dozens of honeybees in a minute or two, decapitating the bee with its powerful jaws. Entire hives of tens of thousands of bees have been wiped out in mere hours by just a few dozen murder hornets. After destroying the bee population and leaving the hive defenseless, the hornets will enter the hive to consume the larva and pupa. These young baby bees are rich in nutrients and can sustain the hornets for weeks at a time. So, what can honeybees do to fight back? In Japan, where the deadly menace has been around for thousands of years, honeybees have developed an interesting tactic to fight back. When a scout hornet discovers a beehive, the bees lure the hornet inside. Then, dozens of bees will pounce on the hornet, completely covering it. By vibrating their bodies and beating their wings, the ball of honeybees heats up, literally cooking alive the hornet underneath. The bees can withstand slightly higher temperatures than their enemy. Unfortunately, bees in Europe and the United States have never encountered and had to deal with such a deadly enemy before, so they have not learned or evolved the same mechanism as the Japanese bees. As a result, these invasive hornets can easily wipe out entire beehives. That is why scientists are working so hard to stop the spread of this invasive species before it gets out of hand. They have set traps throughout parts of Washington state to detect and catch murder hornets. Scientists then tagged some of these hornets with a GPS device and released them, hoping they would lead them back to their nest. Scientists did indeed discover a nest this week in Blaine, Washington, and moved quickly to contain it. They sealed off the tree containing the nest and filled it with foam, leaving only one entrance. The scientists then vacuumed out over 80 hornets. Unfortunately, the queen was not among them, meaning she could still be on the loose, producing even more hornets. This was a big victory for scientists and farmers who rely on bees for pollination. But the war against the devastating murder hornets is far from over. But the war against the devastating murder hornets is far from over.